Alright, lad. It's in.
That was shite.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back to stunning Anglesey. Look at the weather today, it is absolutely spectacular. There is no place I would rather be right now. Absolutely mega. I've had a few hours this morning at Mulfra, which was no dice. The water was absolutely filthy. I rung a couple of my mates, Gav and the lads were down here, so I rung them and they said round this area I had in the water is absolutely crystal, as you can see it is. So don't know what's going on around there, but I had half an hour, 3/4 of an hour and not a single mackerel. So I flew up to Blufin to meet the lads. Key and Cam were just coming out to see Rob on a rock mark, so I followed them down and we're going to have a few hours on here this afternoon. I've not got any gear, I've just got my feather rod, which is Key has already stolen off me, and put a live bait launce on for the bass. So I'm currently not fishing, but look at this, absolutely beautiful. I was going to bring my boat down. I passed it this morning and I was like, oh, do I get it, or do I not? And I looked at the weather and then decided not to. But actually, it's pretty cool out here. I could have 100% brought it down. The weather tomorrow is going to be a little bit windier, but with the direction, I could definitely launch from Trearddur Bay and fish out here tomorrow. So the plan is either I go and get it this evening, head back down to Bangor and pick it up, or I suppose I could go down and fish the Straits tomorrow. Could have a day in the Straits, maybe up to Penmon, see if there's any mackies up there. Oh, I don't know what to do now, because this looks absolutely fantastic. There's a few boats potting about, commercial pot boats just gone past, and a little speedboat, and they look like they're having a fantastic time. High tide tomorrow, Trearddur Bay, about I can't remember what it is, 4 or 5 AM, so perfect for launching for me off the slip. Ooh, it's tempting. Probably have a few hours here this afternoon with these bunch. Got Rob from Blufin, he's on his taupe hunt, so he's filming a video. Hopefully he'll be able to get his first taupe of the year. Key and Cam have both got taupe rods out as well, and Pete and his daughter, I forget her name, I do apologise. I've got some feather rods out and some worm as well. So hopefully we'll get a few fish this afternoon. I am not really going to fish now because I've got no rods. But yeah. Would you rather be anywhere else in the world right now?
You are? A little gurney.
What the hell is that? I don't know.
Oh, it's not. Hey, Rob, this is a new one for you.
What's that?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
What is that?
I need one for my speech. No, it's not a weaver. It's I've gone blank. I'll find out for you now.
Oh, look. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, it's I've literally gone blank. The male ones of them are like cuckoo rasta, bright blue and pink, and
get that. Nearly as red as Key's top, that. Beauty.
beautiful.
Little beauty. Key's just had a little pouting So banged him on the live bait float. We're just out here in this bit of rough water. Got about half an hour before we're calling it, so hopefully a little cheeky bass will come along. Dumb and Dumber over there.
We'll get some rag.
Not you, Pete.
No, thank you.
These two idiots. Well, that was an absolutely fantastic afternoon. Really enjoyed that. Hardly fished myself either after Key had nicked my rod for the live bait rod for the bass. But yeah, just a brilliant afternoon. Just having a laugh with the guys. Just what it's all about, really. Really enjoyable. So, as you can see, I'm just sitting in the sort of the inland sea near 4 Mile Bridge. Just about to have my chippy tea. And then I'm going to go back to Bangor to pick the boat up, and I'm going to go out in the Menai tomorrow. The wind switched slightly and then started blowing, and it just didn't look nice at all out there. I actually saw a warrior going past and then heading out as well, so it looked like it looked like probably launched from Holyhead, had to get round South Stack. That would not have been fun in that. Yeah, so Menai Bridge looks like favourite. The weather looks pretty chilled in the morning, so I'll probably go up to Penmon, try and get some mackies, and then the wind builds a little bit in the afternoon, so I'll come back into the Straits itself and hopefully have a few bass. Got some really little small sabikis off Key, so hopefully I can get some sand eels or little mackerel and fish some liveys under floats in the Straits. That is the initial plan. Obviously everything can change, but for now I'm going to sit here for not a couple of hours, sit here for a little while, enjoying this beautiful weather this evening, and then I'm going to get back, go and pick the boat up and get that ready for tomorrow. Lovely times. Morning, boat fans. How's about that then? What a fantastic morning. It is spectacular. Just after 5 AM. Sun has just broken the horizon. We have come out of Menai Bridge this morning. As I was saying yesterday, the weather's not so clever today. It's going to be fine this end of the island until about lunchtime, maybe just after, and then the wind picks up. So plan for the day is we're going to fly up. I've actually just stopped at the heading hole in front of Gallows Point, and there seems to be a few fish on the sounder, so I might have a quick drop here, but the initial plan is to fly up to Penmon and see if there's any mackies. Blufin are short, so the guys up there have asked me to stock their freezers, so that's the first order of the day, to try and catch a load of mackies up there. Then as the wind picks up, we're going to head back down, hopefully catch some little mackies or some sand eels and have a go for the bass. I've not brought a lot of gear today, literally brought feathering rods and lure rods. So it is going to be a chilled day. Not even got my bait board on the back, so we're clear on the back. Very rarely come out without that. It's nice to have a bit more space for activities. But yeah, for now I'll have a quick drop here and then we'll get up there, because we haven't got I mean, it's only 5 o'clock, so we've got a few hours light till the weather changes, but we haven't got an unlimited amount of time up there, so want to get up there before the wind picks up. Yeah, what a morning. saw a few birds working on my way past, well, just past Beaumaris. So I've had a couple of drops, just a couple of single mackies. They are lifting off behind me here again. Patches of fish, but not like loads, so I'm probably not going to give it too long. I only gave that spot in Gallows Point literally 2 minutes. I can always go back there later when the weather picks up, so I didn't want to waste too much time down there. Whilst the weather's okay up here, there are a few fish, but it's not loads of them. Not the numbers that we need to fill Blufin's freezer, so we're on our way again. It's a fish. Single ones, I think. Size like. One more. Not hitting the numbers that I need, so I'll be on my way, I think. Happening up here, I'm afraid. A few odds and sods showing up on the sounder, but not a lot. Seen a couple of the terns diving and picking up little sand eels. I've put some tiny little sabikis over, just bouncing them up the swell, but nothing as yet. Keep plugging away. Nothing happening, so it's breakfast time. Can't hold it off anymore. Can't mackerel bash all day on an empty stomach, so it's bacon and eggs for brekkie. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly at the moment, but as you can see, the sun is coming in big time now. It's gonna warm up nicely, I think. So I'll have a bit of brekkie, just anchored in this little cove. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Just a little cove just around the corner from Penman Point. Stunning. Don't get much better than this, does it? Love it. Yeah, pretty tough going at the moment. Catching the odd one, but only the odd one. Got about a dozen or so in the bucket. Not what we're looking for. We need a big shoal. Got one set and one little set of sabikis just doing its own thing, and they're both picking the odd one up. It's a little bit of a bounce, so they are working themselves on the other rod. but need to find a big shoal of them. Well, the mackerel in has been a bit of a bust. I've had about a dozen, maybe not even a dozen. So come back up the Straits now. The wind's picking up slightly, still fine. Like, we're coming back up to Bangor Pier. Have a few casts with the lures here, see if we can pick up a bass or two. Where I going? No more bass on the lures. Had a couple of follows right up to the boat, a couple of decent ones as well, and a couple of little hits whilst out there, but no more. So I've dropped the anchor. I'm not sure whether it'd be better on the drift, to be honest, but to save me driving up and down over this really shallow ground only in about 3 foot of water, I've just put the anchor down really carefully, and I'm just going to chuck a surface lure out. See if I can tempt one on the surface lure. I'll give that a few casts. Just threw my anchor down there while I had a bit of lunch, and then fell asleep in my chair for an hour. Just woke up and it's an hour later. I can't believe that. Oh, it was a bit of an early start this morning, up at 3:45 or something. But yeah, just had a nice little hour snooze in the sun. It's bloody lovely. The wind's picking up now. It's quite strong, probably up to like 20-mile-an-hour winds now. But obviously in the Straits, it's fairly sheltered. It is coming straight down, so it is windier than it would normally be down here. But as you can see from the weather, it's absolutely beautiful. Really warm wind as well, so no dramas. It's about low water now, or it was when I fell asleep. It's on the way back up now. So I think gonna go back up through the bridges and see if there's any bass to be caught on lows in the swellies and up the other side of Britannia Bridge. Not been able to catch any sand eels or little mackies, so it'll just be low work. We'll have another go on the sabikis, but maybe catch a little pout or something up past Britannia Bridge. But it'll probably be lows for this afternoon, I think. Right, I think I might call it a draw at that. Been up through the swellies and up the other side of Britannia Bridge, and the wind's just pushing me too fast. It's just pushing me straight into the rocks. Too quick. Can't only get like 2 or 3 casts before I'm backing up and coming out again. I've come back down towards Bangor Pier, not quite as far as the pier, but again the wind's just flying me. So I think the wind has beat us today. It was always going to get too much as we went into the afternoon, but I've had a brilliant day out. The morning especially was absolutely fantastic conditions. Had about a dozen mackerel and just the 1 bass. So I will get the mackerel. I think there's not enough really to give to Blufin. So one of the lads wanted some for a bit of toping I think this week, so I'll give him a belt, meet up with him, give him some mackies. But for now, when I get this boat back in, I think that's it for the week now as far as boating is concerned. Tomorrow, which is Friday, looks absolutely wild. I'm not even sure whether I'll get a cast anywhere in tomorrow. It looks like proper brutal all over the island, so that's going to be fun. But we'll go and get some footage of the waves if there's no fishing. Be a pretty impressive sight I think tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, for now we'll get the boat back. I'm working in Abersock over the weekend. What I forgot, Saturday, Sunday, I'm at my mate's restaurant, helping him out there. Cove in Abersock. If you've not been, go. It is mint. I'll drop some footage in at some point, maybe if I remember to get some video of it. It's a brilliant spot. Highly recommended. Food's ace. The location absolutely unbeatable. You won't get a better view for dinner on the Lynn. But for now, yep, like I was saying, we'll get the boat in, get it back. Doesn't really need cleaning today because we're not really caught out, which is nice. Yeah, let's go and have some lunch this afternoon. Might go and have a pub lunch, you know. Why the hell not, eh? Right, back to Menai Bridge.